Have you ever felt, that kind of sensation where you feel utterly helpless and disgusted with yourself, disgusted with the life in general? So that was one such time in my life where we were really doing well in one particular project of ours, product of ours, called Encoder. We are set to make a huge amount of money. Um, and then one customer came and told us that your product sucks. You know, actually more powerful word than that. Um, the problem was that this product worked well when there was normal light, but when there was no light, um, something that was supposed to actually compress and send out, let's say, instead of filling up um, 10 megabyte of data, it would just take like 1 megabyte of data. So in low light, it just ballooned up to 12 megabytes of data, meaning it did not do the job it did. In fact, it made it worse. And I was in a customer call, and this is the feedback I got. And I still remember some other people in our group looking at me incredulously that how can you screw up this bad? I came back and I gave this problem to one of my lead engineers. And she said, "This is how it should be. You know, this is it. You can't do anything more than that. And take it or leave it. What the hell do they think that we have to work on some light? How can it not work without any light? How can it work in low light?" And then I still remember going back home that night and cursing myself and thinking, what the hell? How are other people doing it? There is no literature saying that this kind of stuff would work in low light. Everybody expects some amount of light to work. So do you put some spec on it? But I knew if we take that approach, then it's not going to work. I went in and researched and then found out that if we do certain amount of filtering, if you do certain amount of processing onto when there is low light and use some different kind of massaging the data in different kind of light conditions and then use our algorithm on it, it actually works really well. And that led to three patents, and that was I was already 30 plus during that time, but that led to my first patent. And we, between the three of us, we probably made about $9,000 each. What's the moral of this story? Whenever there is a problem, there is probably a big opportunity lying hidden inside that. And every time you feel that you're getting a bump, you probably should just look around to see if there is something really good waiting for you to happen. This is Rajesh Mahapatra, and this is one of the life story in my career where it's a serious problem.